So this is the 5th annual History Conference. We do this every April, and what we do is we have undergrads submit papers, and they sometimes have PowerPoints and posters or dress up in costume, but they have to submit a paper on a historical event or a historical person with a thesis statement and source evidence. So they utilize the sources from the library and online databases, and then they give about 10 to 15 minute presentation, and we organize panels based on topics. And so it's a full day. It starts at 10 and it goes till about 4:15. And we have community members from the Westminster Historical Society and the Broomfield Veterans Society come in, and they give keynote speeches and show off some of the historical artifacts and stuff that they have. Sometimes they come in costume. And then we have a lot of grad students from around Colorado and the faculty members from Front Range History Department who act as moderators for all of the panels.
My name is David Jamiel. I'm a volunteer at the Broomfield Veterans Memorial Museum in Broomfield, Colorado, and I'm here today representing two groups of soldiers, volunteer soldiers, that came through Colorado during the Mexican-American War. Each of these units were not uniform, but they were issued accoutrements, which are the belts, the cartridge pouch, canteens, saber, and muskets, and they marched through here in their civilian clothing. One of the groups was from Missouri. The other group were members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and they were referred to as the Mormon Battalion. And they came through both groups, stopped at Bent's Fort. Here's a picture of the Mormon Battalion showing the kind of clothing and the weapons that they used. They were issued primarily an 1816 Springfield muzzle-loading musket, smoothbore. The other group that came through were a group of volunteers from Missouri, the Missouri Mounted Volunteers. They had horses, the Mormons walked. And as a member of the museum, we have talks like this and on other topics, everything from, we had a guy come in and do the French Indian Wars of the 1760s, all the way up to current veterans from the Middle Eastern conflicts, World War II. We have professors, we have, and every other week we have a meeting up there, and the museum is open on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. It's open to the public. It's all volunteer managed and led, and we have some great exhibits, and we'd love to have people come up. We do tours for individuals in schools, so, and we have a great library there that people can come in and do research.
My name's George Smith. I'm a member of the Sons of the American Revolution, and we have an exhibit here that we take into schools and to other groups to show them about activities that happened during the Revolutionary War. This is the uniform of the Green Mountain Boys, which would have been in the far eastern end of New York.
Hi, I'm Shirley Jamiel. I do history programs with the Broomfield Veterans Memorial Museum. Today I'm here to connect with students and people that come to the library, and the way I connect is through games. On the counter here we've got a game called 9-Man Morris. It was played in Greece centuries ago, and it's kind of like tic-tac-toe and chess. It's very intriguing. We've got Shut the Box, which is a great number game. Jacks, those have been around forever. And pick-up sticks and assorted wooden toys, nothing with batteries. When students come in, usually they really like playing games, and I take the time to get them to think about what they do today and how it connects with people years and years and years ago, which I think is very important.